Hello and welcome to another What's Inside. Today we are looking at Skip-Bo dice. This is from Mattel, makers of Uno and Skip-Bo apparently. Aimed at ages 7 and up. 2 to 4 players. This is part number 3052 in the Mattel line of games. And this is what we can expect to find in here. We've got our rolling cup with some dice and our game board. This is from 1995, so it is fairly hard to find at this point. I don't think they've packaged this and resold it since then. And I'm not entirely positive why. But they could probably condense it down into a much smaller box. So let's see what we got here. So we've got our rule sheet. It's kind of boring looking, but this is common for the era. It's a simple sheet of paper. It's decent quality paper, at least. And then we've got our board and our pieces. We'll look at those more closely. Let's take a good look at the board. So here's a better look at the game board. As you can see, it's just numbered 1 through 12. Not particularly exciting, but it is pretty decent quality board. The sticker's held up pretty well, and the back has the marbling so it doesn't slide. Then we've got our cup, which is just for rolling dice, and it's just kind of a generic looking cup. This is made in China, nothing particularly special about it. It's just a generic blue cup with little ridge lines on it. It's pretty thick actually, it's a pretty decent little cup. So let's take a look at our dice. Okay, so here are the dice. There are 12 dice, 3 sets of 4 colors. We've got green, red, and this purple color. And each dice color is the same. So all 4 of the green dice are the same, all 4 of the red dice are the same, all 4 of the purple dice are the same. But the red is different than the green, and the green is different than the purple. So let's take a look at what we've got here. Start with the green. And so from the symbol, we got the 4, then a 3, then another 4, and on end is 2, and on the other end is 1. So it's just kind of a regular D6 with 2 4s instead of a 5. So let's look at the red dice. Starting at the symbol, we've got 8, 7, 8 again, then we're back at the symbol, and on the side we've got 6, and on the other side we've got a 5. Alright, the purple dice. Start at the symbol, and then we've got 10, then we've got 11, we've got 9, then we've got the symbol again. Alright, so we're back where we started, and on this side is a 12, and on the other side is another 12. So, pretty nice dice quality, actually. They're a little bigger than I expected, but they roll pretty well. Pretty decent little set, actually. So, overall, pretty good quality. The dice are really nice, the board's okay. Cup's fine. Not a particularly complex set of pieces, but it'll get the job done. But you do obviously need the instruction sheet to play. And that is what is inside the Skip-Bo dice game from Mattel from 1995, from the makers of Uno. Ages 7 to adult, 2 to 4 players. Looks like fun for the whole family. Pretty straightforward game. If you like Skip-Bo, you'll probably like this. It's a little more interactive, being able to roll dice. I like rolling dice more than I like playing card games, but that's just me. It's a fun little game. There's not a lot to it, not a lot of components. Nothing particularly complex other than a little bit of math or numbers. So, pretty cool game. If you're real big into conventional party games, this would be a good one to add to your collection. You can usually find it pretty cheap through thrift stores. They made a fair number of these, I believe, but I haven't seen it recently or in other editions, but they may be out there somewhere. So keep an eye out for this one. It's pretty cool. If you like dice games, you'll really like this. But that's just my take, of course. Now, we've seen what's in the box. You've heard my opinion. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future unboxings and reviews. If you want to help the channel in other ways, links are in the description and on the About page. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.